Welcome, Radiant Soul. Something has already been decided, not by you, by the sky itself, days before you sat down here. There's a particular kind of tired that comes from needing to be seen to know you're real. And it doesn't just show up as exhaustion, it shows up as performance. The quiet, constant labor of proving that you belong in the room. If that's familiar, you are exactly who this activation and transmission was made for. Right now, two ancient systems of timekeeping, one tracking a single star's return to the dawn sky, and one following the slow turning of the moon's hidden axis, have arrived at the same door on the same day without consulting each other. They did not wait for your readiness. They simply opened. So let's be clear about what this is. This is not a meditation, at least not in the traditional sense. And it's not a performance to get right. This is a confirmation for the one who has been earning their way toward the door that's already wide open. So if that person is listening through your body right now, they already are beginning to soften. And it's not because they did something to deserve it, but because the proving was never required. Now, throughout this activation, you will receive only what your soul is ready for today. So take a moment right now to let your body find whatever position feels like rest, not effort. Soften your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Let your hands rest open, palms up or down, whatever feels true to you. And when you're ready, if you're open to receiving what's already been confirmed for you, the light codes, the Reiki activation, and everything moving through the field right now, simply say yes in your mind's eye. Beautiful. Now, what's moving today has a name, two of them actually. The Galactic New Year, the ancient turning point cracked by the rising of one particular star, Sirius, returning to the dawn sky after months of hiding behind the sun. And then there's also the Nodal shift, the slow turning of the moon's hidden axis, completing an 18-month chapter and opening a new one. Both of them arrive today. You don't have to hold the mechanics of either one. And it's not important that you even listen to this activation as this particular moment happens. But just know this, the field around you has already shifted. And what we're doing right now is simply catching your body up to it and allowing the energies that already exist, that are already moving through, to be woven into your field in a way that truly lights you up. So let's begin by taking a slow breath in and let the exhale run a little longer than that inhale, just a little longer. Let it empty you all the way out. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in. And exhale, allowing your body and your mind to settle into the present moment. And last time, breathe in. And release. Now, bring to mind anything you've been holding outside yourself. Any energy you've spent today or this week, or even longer than that, trying to be seen, trying to prove you were paying attention, trying to earn the room's belief that you belonged in it. Call that energy home now. Not with force, just with invitation. It can return to you exactly as it is. It doesn't need to be fixed first, and it doesn't need to be understood first. It just needs to come home. I am beginning to flow Reiki into the space around you now. Nothing specific yet, just warmth finding its way into the room your body is in. Let your shoulders drop another inch. Let your throat soften, especially if it's been doing the work of proving something lately. It doesn't have to do that here. Whatever static has been running underneath you, old programming, survival noise, the quiet hum of needing to perform, let it all begin to quiet now. It's not necessarily gone, just quieter, enough to be able to hear what's actually true for you. No matter where you are on this journey, you're not behind and you are not late to this. You're exactly on time for a door that was already open. But it was simply your time, your moment to walk through it. With your permission, we open the field a little wider now. Not because you need defending, but because deep work likes company. We call first to Sirius, the very star whose return to the dawn sky marks this galactic new year. The witness who has tracked this data since long before either of us arrived. Sirius, be here now. Let your light confirm what we already feel, that this moment did not need our help to become real. We call in Isis, keeper of sacred magic, ancient mother of healing and remembrance. Isis, hold this space the way you've always held what was tender and unfinished. There's no rushing here, no fixing what doesn't need fixing yet. Just witness. We call in Sekhmet, lioness, fire bearer, the one who burns cleanly through what no longer belongs. Sekhmet, your flame isn't punishment. It's mercy with teeth. When it's time, you'll know exactly what to take and exactly what to leave. We call in the Hathors, unity consciousness, the ones who remind us that expansion is never meant to be carried alone. Hathors hold the edges of this field for now. You'll draw closer later, once there's room enough for you to enter. And finally, as always, we call in the Oversoul of Aureya, not as a concept tonight, but as a current, the living frequency of remembering that support was never something you had to earn. Aureya, weave through everyone listening now. Let this be obvious in the body, not just understood in the mind. You don't have to do anything with their presence right now. Just let it be here. Let yourself be witnessed without performing for it. When you're ready, we'll step fully into the work. Bring your awareness home to your chest, right at the center where your breastbone sits. I am sending Reiki there now, warm, steady, not asking anything of you yet, just arriving. Here's what's true. Two systems that have never spoken to each other, that don't share a language, a culture, a method, looked at the sky and arrived at the exact same answer. One follows a star, and one follows the moon's long, slow turning. Neither one needed the other's permission. Neither one needed yours. Let that land in your chest for a moment. Not as information necessarily, but as relief. You didn't have to convince anyone this mattered. It already mattered before you walked into the room. Now let your awareness drop gently down into your belly. There's a day inside this tradition that has no name. Not a date on the calendar, not a place on the grid, just a held breath, set apart before the new cycle seals itself shut. And I want you to borrow that for just a moment. Right here in your belly, nothing is required of you. Not productivity, not insight, not even healing, technically. Just this pause. Let your stomach soften. Let your next few breaths come slower than they need to. This is the heart of tonight's work, so let's move through it slowly. First, ground. Bring your attention down into your feet, the soles specifically, however they're resting right now. Feel whatever is beneath them, holding you. You don't have to do anything else yet. Just feel that you're held from below before anything else opens above. Now gently bring your attention up into your solar plexus, that space just beneath your ribs. There's a pattern that may live there, the one that learned a long time ago that being witnessed kept you safe. That if enough people saw you, saw the effort, saw the output, saw how hard you were trying, you'd be allowed to stay, or allowed to belong, allowed to matter. Now I want to be clear about something here. That pattern, that was never weakness, it was intelligence. It got you here. Whatever room you were in, whatever family, whatever stage of your life that needed you to perform in order to be safe, it worked. You're here. It did its job. So before we ask it to soften, let's thank it. If it helps, picture that younger part of you, the one who first learned this, held inside a bubble of soft golden light. They're not fixed, they're not corrected, just held with real compassion for having carried something so heavy for so long. You can stay present here, fully you, fully now, while that part of you rests inside that light. Both are true at once. You're not abandoning them by moving forward. You're simply no longer asking them to carry everything alone. We now invite Sekhmet's fire to move through this space. Not to punish anything or burn away anything that mattered, just to clear what's already finished its purpose. The performing, the proving, the bracing for an audience that was never required to grant you worth in the first place. Let that fire move through your solar plexus now. Gold, and then amber, then something closer to true flame, however your body wants to picture it. And only now, with the ground beneath you and the fire moving through you, does your throat get to open. Let your jaw unclench. Let your throat soften all the way down to your collarbones. You don't have to say anything here. The opening is the point, not a performance of it. Bring your awareness now to your collarbones and just behind them to the back of your neck. The Hathors are drawing closer now. They're not arriving to fix anything, just to remind your field of something it already knows underneath the performance. The belonging was never meant to cost you yourself. This isn't about disappearing into a group. It's about discovering that your specific light was never separate from everyone else's to begin with. What you contribute doesn't shrink when it's shared. It circulates. Feel that circulation now, soft, moving outward from your collarbones, like your light has somewhere to go that isn't just toward an audience. One more thing, and then we'll let this all settle. Days before this moment, the sky did something rare. The outer planets, the slow ones, arranged themselves into a pattern that repeats very rarely. There's a quiet confirmation here, already finished, already complete, that happened before you even sat down to listen. You don't need to understand the mechanics. Just know this. You're not behind, and you're not racing to catch up to some shift that's already happened without you. You're simply standing in the place it left open. Bring your awareness down now, all the way to the soles of your feet, and let that confirmation land. Let it root. You have nothing left to prove here. You never did. Stay right here for a moment, in your feet, in this confirmation that's already landed. I want you to imagine someone just ahead of you, not far, just slightly ahead, as if they've already taken the step you're about to take. This is you, the version of you who already lives like nothing's left to earn. Not because they stopped trying, because they stop needing the trying to prove anything. Look at how they stand, not braced, not performing for the room, just here, solid, unhurried. With your next breath in, let that version of you step forward into you. This isn't a merging that erases who you are right now. It's an addition, like coming home to a part of yourself that was always a little further down the path, waiting. Feel all of that landing down, crown to root, all at once. If it feels true, repeat this silently or out loud, however feels right. I have nothing left to earn. I was already worthy. I receive without performing for it. Now we seal this. Imagine a soft, golden light wrapping around your entire field, head to feet like a second skin. It's not trying to trap anything in, but instead to let everything that arrived tonight stay exactly where it landed, instead of dissolving the moment you stand back up. This is yours now. And it doesn't require you to keep proving you deserve to keep it. Before we close, let's ground this fully into your body. I am sending Reiki now down into your hips, your thighs, all the way into your feet. Let everything that arrived tonight settle here, low, steady, and real. Take a slow breath in. And let your exhale be long. Let it carry you fully back into this room, this body, this exact moment. Before you go, let's offer gratitude to those who walked with us tonight. Thank you, Sirius, for confirming what didn't need our help to be true. Thank you, Isis, for holding what was tender without rushing it. Thank you, Sekhmet, for the fire that cleared without punishing. Thank you, Hathors, for reminding us that belonging was never a performance. And thank you, Oversoul of Aureya, for the current that made all of it possible to receive. Gently wiggle your fingers, your toes. Roll your shoulders if that feels good. Let your body remember it's allowed to move now. And when you're ready, let your eyes open. And know this, you'll meet this same field again differently every time you return to it. Today met you exactly where you were, and next time we'll meet you somewhere new. And if this is a current that you want to keep building with, return to flow is open whenever it feels steady in your body. No rush, no requirement. The link is right in the description below or over at manifestdifferently.com/flow if it calls to you. Until then, there is nothing left to earn. You already are worthy.